Although Hofstede's work on cultural dimension is pioneering, there are many criticisms of his work, notably from McSweeney, who disagrees with the notion that culture cannot be conceptualized as national. McSweeney also criticizes Hofstede's methodology, stating that a multinational company such as IBM is not indicative of national culture and that it is a better representation of organizational culture. Hofstede fails to justify why employees from a single organization are representatives of a national culture.
And I thought Hofstede was enough to comprehend the cultural differences.
It does set the foundation for future work on this topic, but due to the limitations of his methodology and the ever-changing nature of culture, we should always compare and contrast using theories in the same aspects, like Hall and Trombernatz for cultural dimension theories, and the Globe Project, which discusses the leadership styles in different clusters.
That makes sense. Well, after that long day of work, I was invited to join the rest of my coworkers for late night supper. But seeing that I was so exhausted from the strenuous day of work, I opted to go home and wanted to watch some hockey instead. I was then shocked to hear from my coworker that he was disappointed and said that I should show up to give face. What is face? I have no concept of what face is.
Well, face, as defined by Hall, is the respectability and or deference that a person can claim for him or herself from others, by virtue of the relative position he occupies in the social network and the degree to which he is judged to have functioned adequately in the position as well as acceptably in his social conduct. According to Schwartz and Hofstede's theories on cultural dimensions, as a Canadian, one can assume that you would prefer to pursue affective autonomy and indulgence. Not participating in social events is a form of disrespect to the host, and you are excluding yourself from the social circle.
Wow, I can't believe you've memorized the entire quote. But anyways, I was already so tired after studying all day. I didn't want to go. And besides, I had split shifts.
Well, face is an important aspect of Chinese culture, which directly links to the high context skill anchored by Hall. You should have treated the situation differently by voicing your opinion in an indirect manner that your colleague wouldn't feel offended, thus saving face. Wow, you can still enjoy your personal time after work.
So then, what this means is that I should have made something up rather than tell him the truth?
Technically, yes. When you told your colleague that you wanted to go home and relax by yourself, you can give face by politely stating your intentions to go. However, you were unable to due to the circumstances. For example, Skyping your family due to the time difference.
It has now become clearer as to how I should have behaved myself in those situations.
You did nothing wrong. The way of communication between high context and low context countries is often difficult to understand.
Created using Powtoon.